Welcome back, listeners. This is Raven from the Midnight Library. Tonight I bring you an excerpt from Short Scary Stories. User Zealous Ideal I-354. Let's say grace, the father says, clinging to empty words, to a god who was either dead or laughing. Their food is thick with the last of their rations. Their little cabin is boarded up tight, but it does nothing to block the wind. A sound that does not wail like an animal, but like something trying to be one. The mother clutches her daughter's hands, trembling, forcing back tears. The dim glow of their oil lamp flickers, casting long shadows. There are footsteps outside, slow, uneven. Sometimes there are voices, conversations, yet the words twist, incoherent mumbling. The daughter flinches, eyes fixed on the window. Before she can scream, her mother clamps a hand over her mouth. The figure outside writhes and undulates, its limbs bending in ways that suggest it had once been something human, but never quite understood it. It drags itself across the porch, its appendages landing with wet, meaty thuds. The daughter lifts a spoonful of stew to her lips, yet gags. The thing outside shifts, pressing something. A face. Against the living room window. She looks down at her food. It should taste familiar. But for a moment, it tasted like raw meat. The mother tries to take a spoonful as well. Her last cooking, and it was potatoes, beans, and tuna. Her hand trembles as she stares at the spoon. Does she use the left or the right? The pinky and the thumb? The father chews the potatoes unevenly, saliva pouring out and blood as his teeth sinks into his tongue. The daughter wanted to scream, but she caught herself biting her lips. It's good, the mother says, but her voice too low, like it was thought out for too long. You made it, the father replied as he chewed, something clicking in his throat. Right, I made it. The daughter scratched her eyes. It was dry, as if she had not blinked for a while. She looked at her parents. Neither have they. She took a spoonful of the stew. Not tasting raw meat this time, she swallowed. Yet it felt like it was moving in her throat, something trying to get out, or to get inside. She coughed, spitting up bits of potato. Are you okay? The father asked. His head tilts, slightly at first, and to the right, until his spine was protruding grotesquely against his skin, neck bending at an impossible angle. The daughter heard a crunch, yet the father stayed upright. Then, snap! Something pink writhes between his lips, curling like a worm before he slurps it back in. The mother suddenly stiffens, shoving 2 fingers up her mouth, then 3, then all of them, tearing out a lump of meat neither human nor of this world, pulsating, and then beating like a heart. The daughter screams, finally, yet her voice didn't feel hers. Then she sees movement. The window. It was not the creature. It's their reflection, and it's not them anymore. Thank you for listening tonight. Be safe out there.